For your app to be complete, it needs a custom icon. It can be any of the projects you've made this year, but it has to be something that you made. I'm going to use a monster here, and I'm going to right-click and open with Photoshop, if it'll let me. Notice it's very wide, and it needs to be a square, so we aren't going to use just the middle of it. I'm going to grab a corner here, that is the crop tool, set to a 1:1 ratio right here. You can drag the corner and add extra space onto it. I'll do that here this side, and you may want a little bit of a border on there in order to make sure that no part of it is being cut off. Some tablets or phones have circular icons, so be especially aware if you have anything that's up in one of these corners, you may need to add a little bit of extra space so that on one of those devices it won't get cut off. You can also click right in the middle to fine-tune exactly where it is on the icon, and then we're going to either click on the little checkbox up there or double-click inside of it. Now we're going to resize it, because right now, if I go to Image Size, you can see it's 5,000 pixels. That's really good for printing, like on the posters that were made, but it does not need to be that big. Any number will do, but 256 is in that sweet spot of still plenty of detail without making the file so huge. It does not need to be a great big file. The icon's the size of your pinky nail, so just click OK there. If you had 150, that would work. 512, another good number, but 256 seems to work pretty well. Now it's not really that small. You can see that this is 12.5%. I will Control plus until that's up to 100. And that is pixel for pixel what is in the file. Let's go ahead and export this. File, export as. And icons need to be PNGs. Don't export it as a JPEG. Make sure that you're on the PNG format. Double check. There's the size. You can even make fine last minute adjustments and export. You don't want a big long name. Just call it icon. Or if you're thinking of having more than one, add a little something. This is Firefox. And now we need to put it in the app. I'll show you where that is. It used to be over here on screen 1, but now they have a Project Properties button that opens up several things. One of them is the app name. This is what's going to be under the icon. So if it says anything else, you're going to want to rename that. Put something else in there, your period, last name, first name, or at least your name on there. But I think having the standard name right here is your best bet. Scroll down just a little, and here's icon. And you can upload the file right here. And there's icon Firefox. Click OK. Test it out. Build your app. Turn it into a QR code from portfolio files, do not delete, and then install it, testing both the QR code and your icon. Make sure it's working. But then if your app isn't done yet, I recommend going back to none temporarily while you finish all the last minute adjustments you're making, and then when you have your final version, you can just switch that back on and have your final version with the icon for people to download off of your portfolio page.